How's it going, guys? My name is MrHurriicane, and another year of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. This is my first Madden 16 Ultimate Team video, and you'll see the first few stages of my team taking shape, as well as my first head-to-head Seasons Mode game more towards the end of the video. And so I start things off by selecting the Vikings uniforms. I'll try to do a better job of switching out the uniforms throughout the season this year. And then my first style. Last year I went pass rush, and I did like that a lot. Now, I do play a lot of zone defense, and I went with zone, and I probably shouldn't have, because you get a specific rookie based on which style you choose, and mine was strong safety Landon Collins, who really isn't that great in zone coverage. He's mostly a box safety, but what I should have done is gone long pass and gotten that Amari Cooper instead, or ground and pound and gotten Todd Gurley. But instead I get Landon Collins, who has 63 zone coverage, but he can hit. So I guess I have a guy to use against the run. He's a 70 overall. Then I get my 50 coin welcome pack to get a few more upgrades to my low rated team. And I was hoping I would get some secondary players who had good zone coverage ratings and some speed. I got Marcus Roberson, Jonathan Newsom, Daquan Bowers. Dallas Reynolds is a good guard to have at this point, and then I get the collectible mutt tip, which you can use to complete the Ultimate Team kickoff set, and then Packer uniforms and Xavier Cooper. So not really a whole lot in this pack, but it still will raise me from a 56 overall. Here is one of my reward packs. I had a couple. It looks like a Chicago Bears pack to begin, but then I get the 75 overall Kendrick Ellis. I get a couple offensive linemen I can use, and then a 75 overall Zach Stacy, followed by 75 overall Evan Royster, and 75 overall Toby Gerhart. I'm okay getting 75, so why am I getting 3 75 overall running backs all in a row in the same pack? Give me a quarterback, give me something else. I can't play all the backs. So I took this team and my 3 75 overall rated running backs, raised my overall to a 61, and then took my team into some solo challenges, and I like these situational ones to begin with. We all know what this one is, the Super Bowl from last year, and I'm still gonna throw it, and that's caught for a touchdown by Evan Royster, one of my 3 running backs who also happened to be my 3rd best wide receiver overall wise. So I played some solo challenges, got myself a journey pack. Dre Archer. Remember a few years ago when everybody was making plays with Brandon Banks? That's all I could think of when I got him. So now I have a guy with elite speed I can put in the slot at receiver or make plays with him out of the backfield with his 96 speed. So I'm very happy getting the Dre Archer, although it is another running back. I received a Mutt 16 loyalty badge, which I used to redeem a loyalty player pack. Please not a running back. 83 overall Manti Te'o, I'll take that. And Manti Te'o has great ratings for a team that is just beginning. He has 80 speed, 84 zone coverage, 93 pursuit, 88 hit power, perfect player in the middle of my defense. And then I got another journey pack. My team is now a 64 overall, and I get a Jeff Tarpinian, Jonathan Batamasi, Brandon Thompson, and Corey White. So a few mid-60s. And here's a look at my team at this moment. Not very good, but at least I got the Manti Te'o, and I can still make some plays with that Landon Collins, although I would prefer a safety who was better in coverage. So I jumped into some more solo challenges and actually finished this whole first tier of the Journey solo challenges. There were 16 of them, and I finished all 16 to get some coins, so I could eventually get this pro pack, 7,500 coins. I only had just over 8,000, so here was almost all my coins. I get a stadium, Packers uniforms, which I'll probably never wear, Jay Gruden, James Sample, and then another 75 overall running back. What am I going to do with 4 of these guys? I can only play so many running backs. Marcus Easley, Teddy Williams, Charles James II, Christian Ringo, and the Steelers defensive playbook. Look, I'm okay grinding a little bit and taking my time making my team better, but I need something other than 75 overall rated running backs. So, as I mentioned before, I finished that entire tier of solo challenges to get the double gold journey pack. Most of those situations were very late games, so it didn't take very long to complete all 16. I get the captain token, and you gotta be kidding me! Jaquiz Rogers, 75 overall running back, strikes again. Deon Buchanan, that's nice. I already have a strong safety, but it's my 5th 75 overall rated running back. I finished a solo challenge later for style and got this Deion Simon. And then later I got a rookie pack. Please, no more running backs. I have too many. I gotta cut half the ones I have. Not much to begin this pack. And then Cameron Artis-Payne, who's a 66 overall rated running back. Not sure he's ever going to get any playing time with our crowded backfield. So I took my coins to the auction block, and I found this Trey Waynes, who fit my style, has great speed and coverage ability. I'm not actually a huge Trey Waynes fan. I was more of a Byron Jones guy around draft time, but I'll still get the Trey Waynes. And then everybody logging on gets this 80 overall Bo Jackson. So all those running backs I got are basically useless now, as I'm going to use that Bo Jackson. And then I got Logan Ryan, so I have another cornerback. I like playing zone defense, although this year I do play a lot more two-man under to combat the aggressive catches. And now we're jumping into my first head-to-head online game, and you see what I'm up against in my very first matchup. 89 overall Odell Beckham Jr. My secondary better be ready. And he's returning the kick as well. Right up the middle between the hash marks and down at the 30-yard line. So now we're going to see this defense in action. Defending Bo Jackson as he runs up the middle and picks up around 8 yards. Having that Manti Te'o and Landon Collins does help my run defense a bit, as he tosses it outside and wants to go all the way to the edge when he could have cut upfield, doesn't convert, so he goes for it on 4th and 2. I bring the pressure, he's not ready, and down goes Matt Hasselbeck. Quick turnover on downs to begin this year's Mutt season. And I'm coming out with 3 tight ends and Bo Jackson. My quarterback is 55 overall Seth Lobato. And I'm not expecting much of a passing game. 3rd down and 5. Lobato dumps it off and Toby Gerhart drops it. Great start for the offense as we settle for a quick field goal and go back to defense. I'm double covering Odell Beckham as my opponent goes play action, throws to his tight end, and now he drops an open pass. Offense is looking horrible early. 3rd and 8. Hasselbeck going long and overthrows Odell Beckham by a mile. He's not getting much success against my defense, so he busts out the fake punt. And here's Sav Rocca, the 41-year-old punter, taking off for a 1st down, and then is leveled by Trey Waynes. So the drive continues, now a toss for Bo Jackson. Looking for the edge, he cuts upfield and picks up a 1st down on a gain of 13 yards. I've got to worry about Bo Jackson and Beckham as he cancels the play action, scrambles with Hasselbeck, and does not complete the pass downfield. So far, 2 yards for him in the air. 3rd down and 5, same deal, rolling right, and Hasselbeck connects this time. Nice spin move inside the 15, and Waynes shoves him out at the 9. It's a scoring threat. Hasselbeck throws short, and again I force an incompletion. It is not easy to play with those low-rated quarterbacks and receivers. So on 3rd and goal, he tosses outside, and I make the tackle on Bo Jackson after a short gain. So that would lead to him tying up the game at 3. And now we'll go back to offense. And for some reason, I'm still trying to throw it. And this time I lose a bunch of yards on the sack. I'm not sure why I'm trying to throw a Seth Lobato. 3rd and 19, I'm basically forced to throw, and it's way over the head of Dree Archer. Maybe I should be using that Bo Jackson. We go back to defense. He has the ball at my 43, and Jackson goes right up the middle to the 28-yard line. Now out of the shotgun, Hasselbeck running around outside the pocket, passes across his body, and that's intercepted. And here's the speed of Trey Waynes. A juke, an open field. No idea how to carry the football, but that's okay. Trey Waynes scores my first touchdown in head-to-head Ultimate Team this season. There's nothing better than a pick 6 as I retake the lead. My opponent takes over, he goes to the running game, and there's a good stop after a short gain by Melvin Gordon. So he's got Gordon and Bo Jackson. 3rd and 7, he tries to cancel the play action again, and I was blitzing, so that was easy. We take over, go back to offense. Why am I passing? Derek Rogers on a drag. We can complete that. I'm trying to use Seth Lobato, and I'm really just not willing to run it. What was I doing in this game? At least now a couple good throws back-to-back by Lobato, and then I see a linebacker covering Dre Archer. That's too easy. Seth Lobato drops it in downfield, and Archer scores the easy touchdown. That makes it a 17-3 game, as we have not reached halftime yet. Hasselbeck under pressure again, and this defense brought the pressure all day. That was a sack for Randy Starks. Now on 2nd and 22, going deep for Beckham, and there is Odell Beckham with the amazing catch at the 50-yard line. So he sets himself up for a Hail Mary at the end of the first half. Throws it deep down the field, it's tipped in incomplete. So I took a 17-3 lead into halftime, and will jump later into the third quarter when my opponent had the ball. He's still scrambling around with Matt Hasselbeck and still getting sacked. Here is a 3rd down and 13. Hasselbeck from the pocket this time, and that's intercepted by Curtis Drummond. And I forgot I had that Deion Buchanan, so I kept playing with Collins and Drummond, but they were holding their own. I take over. Do I run it with Bo Jackson in this video? I'm not even sure anymore. I throw it to Dre Archer, and now here's a run. Bo Jackson up the middle. I get a 1st down with Bo Jackson and eventually kick a field goal before heading back to defense. Another sack. Newsome has his 2nd on the day. Not a good day for Matt Hasselbeck, throwing picks and getting sacked. Now he throws it up deep for Beckham, who goes up and makes the catch against Trey Waynes. Now I go into player lock with Landon Collins, and my opponent throws it deep, and I'm there, and user pick it with Collins. That's the 3rd interception on the day for my defense. And now only a couple minutes left, and uh-oh, we've hit the pause menu. Maybe he's changing his quarterback is all. Maybe he just wants to get Hasselbeck out of there. Or maybe it's going to be a quit in my very first head-to-head MUT game of the season. So I've begun the year 1-0 on MUT, and I'll be back with some more Madden Ultimate Team for you guys very soon. I've played some more solo challenges. I'm at around 12,000 coins or so right now. I'll probably hit the auction block and try to find some bargains to make my team better, and we'll see how my team looks in the next episode of Madden 16 Ultimate Team. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for much more Madden 16 Ultimate Team to come. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.